Hello, everyone. Welcome back to NiteNite Reactions. Tonight, we're going to do a little bit of Neil Diamond, one of my all-time favorite artists. The name of this track is I Said. Let's get to it.
LA is fine, the sun shines most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Palm trees grow and rents are low, but keep thinking about making my way back. Well, I'm New York City born and raised, but nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. I am myself, to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. I cried, I am, said I, and I am lost, and I can't even say why, leaving me lonely still. Did you ever read about a frog who dreamed of being a king and then became one? Well, except for the names and a few other changes, if you talk about me, the story's the same one. But I got an emptiness deep inside that I've tried, but it won't let me go. And I'm not a man who likes to swear, but I never cared for the sound of being alone. I am, I said, to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. I cried, I am, said I, and I am lost, and I can't even say why. I am, I said, I am, I cried.
This is absolutely my favorite song of all time from Neil Diamond. Neil Diamond is probably one of the greatest American songwriters, composers ever, in my mind. He's just so talented. He's a talented musician, composer, singer, songwriter. The theme of this song is pretty basic. Um, Once you leave home, it's hard to come back. And I feel the same way. I grew up in Arizona, small town. I moved up to Seattle in my mid-20s to stake out my claim in life. And you know what they say, it's hard to come back. You can never come back. And every time I come back to my town, it's changed so much. It's like being in a stop motion animation. It changes so fast and you're never comfortable again. So I can relate. I got to see Neil Diamond in concert in San Diego, California a few years ago. I dragged my wife, and she never heard of Neil Diamond. I said, we have to go. I said, I don't want to miss him before he passes. I skipped the boat on Warren Zevon. He died. I skipped the boat on Johnny Cash. I had the opportunity to see him, and he's passed on. So I said, I can't risk it. I have to see Neil Diamond. It was probably one of the best concerts I've ever seen, and I've seen a bunch of good concerts. And he performed for over 2 hours straight at an advanced age. And a couple years later, he gave it up because of his, I think it's Parkinson's. So, an interesting side note, if you're a fan of the Monkees, and a lot of the Monkees hits are actually Neil Diamond songs that the Monkees covered. And he wrote most of the Monkees hits, and he's written so many that it's immeasurable. So look up Neil Diamond. It's a good listen, and I hope you had a good listen. And thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks, and have a great night.
I'm not going to lie. Business is struggling right now. That is why I have a great new deal for you. I am giving away a $100 cash card to one lucky customer over the next 30 days. With a purchase of $75 or more, you will be entered into a random drawing for the card. As it stands, I have not made any sales on my products for over 6 weeks, and that is bumming me out. Honestly, I think my products rock. If you buy my product, the chances are very good that you will be getting that $100 cash card. I can also PayPal or Venmo it off as well. So don't let this killer deal go to waste.